Astronomers know what causes the aurora borealis, those spectacular multicolored curtains of light known as the northern lights. But there is also another lesser-known light phenomenon occurring in the night skies all over the world, and it has continued to defy explanation for almost 2 centuries.
It started out very slowly, but very brightly. There was a single bright yellow light. It was brilliant.
The closer it got, it changed to a kind of a silvery green orb.
It seems to dance or move in a rhythmic way.
And then they go up into the sky, and when they're up there, well, they just have a big party up there.
They weren't hostile. They were very, very friendly, it seemed. They didn't chase us. They didn't descend on us, and they were soft in color. Yellows, soft greens, blues. I don't think there's any question about it. The lights are there.
Marfa, Texas is a small town southwest of El Paso. For the past 150 years, residents, visitors, and scientists have all looked into the night sky and seen dazzling multicolored lights dubbed the Marfa lights. Reported sightings date from Apache accounts in the early 1800s to the Wall Street Journal in 1984.
I think they're Satan's people, tell you the God's truth.
They're ghost lights, and it's ghosts.
It was just eerie to me. Nobody else was afraid, but I was afraid.
Lifetime resident Vern Campbell took these photographs of the lights using time-lapse photography.
And I saw this light coming across the area and moving toward the power line. And I assumed that it was following the power line toward me, and I stood transfixed. As a matter of fact, I was scared, very badly frightened. I don't know what they are. I don't claim to know. I'm not sure I even want to know, but I know that they do exist.
In America, there are at least 100 zones that are regularly haunted by these curious light phenomena. One of the most famous places is Marfa.
Paul Devereaux is a London-based earth sciences researcher who believes geology holds the answer to the Marfa lights.
These lights, nobody knows what they are. They're rather exotic phenomena. They're not UFOs, they're not flying saucers. They're somehow produced by the Earth itself.
Right now, an international team of scientists is in Marfa seeking an explanation to the light phenomenon. The team is headed by one of the top physicists in the world, Yoshihiko Atsuki.
This is a research work on the fireball, so-called Marfa light. We believe this is a kind of a natural phenomena. A natural phenomena means this is some kind of atmospheric electricity.
The team has established a base camp just north of the official viewing site open to the public. State-of-the-art atmospheric technology has been flown in and set up. All manner of recording devices are also in place. Since the team does not know the true source of the Marfa lights, they also acknowledge the spiritual. A Buddhist priest performs a ritual he believes will summon the lights. Early in the investigation, the team was frustrated. The lights did not appear.
We watched and watched, but nothing we obtained, nothing filming, nothing eyewitness observation. So we was very disappointed.
Mission specialist Ed Hendricks tried out new detection devices while the team waited. Hendricks' obsession with the Marfa lights began on February 2nd, 1991, when he had his first sighting.
I was flabbergasted. I don't think I've ever been the same since. I've been fascinated and almost obsessed by it, trying to figure out what could possibly do something like that.
Hendricks specializes in the science of spherics, the study of the sounds of the atmosphere. He has previously recorded strange sounds which accompany the appearance of the Marfa lights.
They're long, kind of descending pitch signals that sound something like.
On September 1st, 1992, as Hendricks set up his equipment, the team's first light suddenly appeared on the horizon.
Wow. There it is, it's going again. It's flickering. Wow, it's got different colors. It's got red and yellow, and it's flashing. It's flashing very rapidly. Looks almost like a firefly. It's very bright now. It's getting brighter, and it looks a little bit red. It's dividing in two. The two pieces are moving apart. There they go, and they're getting real close, and they've crossed again, and they're just continuing this. They're going back and forth, swinging back and forth, and they're doing this as though this is what I think people mean when they say that the lights are doing a dance. I think they're gone. I think that's all.
What are these dancing, multicolored lights? While this investigative team searches for an answer, other scientists say the lights are nothing more than the headlights of cars traveling on nearby Route 67.
I don't believe there are any facts to support the myth. We cannot say that there's no manifestation of the devil or flying saucers or Indian ghost, but there are no facts to represent that. There are some facts to indicate very strongly that what most people see are car lights on Highway 67.
There are people who are skeptical about the Marfa lights and who believe that what everybody sees are car headlights, and indeed many people do see car headlights and assume that they're Marfa lights and believe that. But even the most serious skeptic, the people who attribute all of the phenomenon to car headlights, could not possibly have seen what we saw and conclude that they were looking at car headlights, because cars could not be made to do what we saw those lights do.
And with the sightings dating back to the early 1800s, car headlights must be ruled out in those cases.
Right now, I don't know what they are, and I'm continuing to work on that. I have some more years left, and all that time I'm going to continue to look at it until I figure it out.
We have no facts that illustrate that it's anything beyond the natural.
For the people who live in Marfa, the parade of scientists and specialists who work here are just part of life. And so too are the Marfa lights that they have witnessed their whole lives and explain in their own way.
It's just there. And it's been there all these many years. And with all these people trying to find what it is, I don't think they will, and I hope they don't. It would be nice just to remain the Marfa mystery light.
The problem with understanding the Marfa lights is not that they can't be explained, but that there are so many explanations. Theories range from UFOs to headlights to weather anomalies like ball lightning. Some even suggest that the lights are jackrabbits who brushed up against phosphorescent vegetation. But so far, all these theories remain unproven.
Coming up next, in a special sightings update from Wisconsin, this man captured a bizarre image with his Polaroid camera that many believe is a ghostly apparition.